Yes? Yes, but she can't have it until after meditation. Darcy, I'm sorry I'm using your seat.
Hi, Papa. How are you?
Sit down. Sit. Watch the cables.
Oh, behind you. Brett, reach your hand. There you go.
Good morning. Darcy,
Yes.
can you tell Brent not to play?
Brett.
Not time yet. Okay. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? I think everybody is having a fun time chatting away. But, I guess somebody decided to shut the door. Well, I don't think we'll wait for the ministers. So this week has been a very interesting week for me. And in so doing, I did have to kind of change around what I was going to say to you this morning. The first title is, I Am Guided by the Wisdom of God. And this week, this was the book I was guided to. It's called Creative Ideas, A Spiritual Compass for Personal Expression, and it is by Ernest Holmes. So it says, a universal and infinite intelligence governs everything, holds everything in its place, and directs the course of everything. The intelligence that governs the planes in their courses is the same intelligence that manifests in the mind of humankind. The personal use we make of it to direct and govern our activities depends upon our personal choice. Today I am guided by the wisdom of God in everything I think, say, or do. Since there is nothing large or small to the infinite, there is nothing in my experience beyond its action. I affirm the presence of this wisdom and accept and acknowledge. I'd like to speak to you about I let go of every discord. There is that within us which is completely conscious of its unity with good, of its oneness with all the power there is, and all the presence there is, and all the life there is. Upon this power, presence, and life, we should depend with implicit certainty, with complete confidence, and with the absolute assurance. We need to know that as we accept its action, it has the power to overcome every discord in our experience and wipe out every sense of fear or confusion. As we affirm and believe that nothing can oppose the action of God and come to accept that action in our life, everything unlike its good is overcome. I now permit the Spirit within me to express itself in freedom, bringing increased joy and harmony into my experience. I allow the divine wholeness to flow through me into ever-widening fields of activity, bringing peace where there was confusion, joy where there was discord. Order, the law of God, reigns supreme in my life. I silence my turbulent thoughts and direct my attention to the acceptance of God's perfect action in my experience. As I do so, all power is delivered unto me, and this I use for my own and everyone's good. And the next thought is I use my abilities. The secret of affirmative prayer lies in the realization that there is a power of good in the universe greater than we are, and then we can use it. One of the things to do is to learn to accept and experience. One of the first things to do is to learn to accept and to expect this power to flow through everything we do. We must combine our belief in this power with the conscious use of it for definite purposes. We have greater ability and resources than we have yet realized. Believing that there is an infinite power in the universe, a power of good greater than I am, I now accept its action in my life. I know that there is a strength and a vitality, a livingness flowing through me out of everything I think or say or do. I am the very embodiment of this power, its energy and action. There is no sense of weakness or lack of strength. Rather, the fullness and the perfection of this power is always present, always active. I completely recognize and accept the flow of this power through me, manifesting itself in right ways in every aspect of my life. I am restored and refreshed. When we consider the thought that the Lord is our shepherd, we come to feel that we are one with the divine presence and enter into a conscious communion with it. This is spiritual meditation and affirmative prayer. It is through spiritual meditation that we reach out or in to that divine presence which has its indwelling place in the sanctuary of our own heart and is also everywhere. When we believe this and know that God can sustain us as well as restore us, then our only need is to accept such divine action. I now lay aside every doubt or fear and gladly enter into a renewness of life. I do believe that the Lord is my shepherd. I do believe that the Lord restoreth my soul. Let me repeat that, please. I do believe that the Lord is my shepherd. I do believe that the Lord restoreth my soul. I am now aware that the divine presence is not only close to me, it is not only where I am, it is within me and what I am. Therefore, I know that not only shall I not want, but my cup shall run over. I am sustained by an infinite power, guided by an infinite intelligence, guarded by an infinite love. There is a power greater than I am on which I now rely, and I let this intelligence govern and guide and protect me in all my ways. Nothing can oppose God's right action in my life and yours. Return slowly to Woodland Chapel, please. Open your eyes. Become aware of the light here. Take your light to your world today and always. And so it is. Namaste.